In this video, we will be making a program that will take photo inputs from the camera of a computer and tell us the prominent color in that particular image. In this video, we will be using the popular math tool software Matlab. So let us just begin. First, we have to select the image that we are going to feed to our code. So let us take the image from the webcam itself. So for that, you need to store the image. Here we will be using the inbuilt command webcam, which takes 3 arguments. Here we have to write the name of the camera. So in order to get the name of the camera associated with your machine, you have to go to your command window and type this following command, webcam list, which will list you all the cameras associated or linked to your device, and you have to just select any of the camera and paste this name here. Remember that you have to keep this in a pair of quotes, which can be either single quotes or double quotes. After that, you have to just type resolution. Later, you have to specify the resolution. Let us just say the resolution of this particular camera is 1920 x 1080. Okay, and if we try to run this single line command, see, we are being displayed an error saying that the expected resolution should match the following value. Therefore, we will change this resolution with the resolution shown us in the error. And if your program runs without any error with the initial resolution specified, that means the resolution of your webcam integrated with your machine is 1920 x 1080. In the next step, we are going to store this image. Let us declare a variable image and store the above image using the snapshot command. Yeah, and if you do I am show of this image, we should be shown the image that the program is going to take. Let us try it out as of now. Webcam properties, okay. Yeah, here is the image that our webcam took. I hope the video is still in progress, so let us check that. So it is. Okay. Now what we have to do in our program, okay, for now let us just comment this line out. Okay. Now what we have to do is, as we all know that an image is basically 3-dimensional matrix and colored image basically. A colored image basically is a 3-dimensional matrix with R, G, and B values specified in matrix form in 3 layers. I'll show you an image that will help you understand it better. So this is the 3-dimensional matrix that I was talking about. Here, this R matrix is represented by the red block with m cross n dimensions, and similarly the green matrix represents the green color in the image, and similarly the blue one. So it is basically the combinations of these colors which make all the colors in an image. What we have to do now is basically separate the R matrix, the G matrix, and the B matrix from the 3-dimensional image matrix. So let's store the R matrix in the variable R and say image. Now as we have to store the R value only, therefore we will use this command to do that. Similarly for G, we will write this, but we'll just replace this with 2, and similarly we'll copy this entire line and paste it and put 3 here. So now we have 3 different matrices, the R, G and V, having the different values of 4 different colors. So now what we have to do is basically find the mean of each of the color from the matrices. So let us do that first for the red color. Let us put a comment here saying that this one is for red color, and let us say that sum of all the elements, sum MENTS elements of matrix red is equal to, here we will be using the sum function which will find the sum, and we'll write here all, so the sum of all elements in the matrix R, the small r, and now we have basically the sum of all the elements. Now let us find the size of the matrix, size of, let's say, R only, R. This should be equal to size. Here we'll use again the inbuilt function of Matlab. This is why Matlab is so cool. You don't need to do most of the work yourself. Now we have to keep in mind that the size of R will return a matrix which will store the number of rows and the number of columns in the matrix. So we have to find the product of them in order to find the total number of elements. So total of R will be equal to, as we know this is a matrix, this size R, S-I-Z-E, R, so the first element, and we have to keep in mind that this is not Python, my friend, will be equal to size of 1 into size of R into 2. So the index doesn't start from 0. So we get the total number of elements, we get the sum of all the elements. So mean of R will be, here we are finding the mean of the entire R matrix. So the mean of R will be the sum. If you press tab, it will override the variable defined above. We have the variable as sum element matrix red, so we have to divide it by the total R. We'll again use the tab key and this. So this thing that we just did for R, we have to do it for all the colors, that is red, green and blue. So we will copy, we will paste, and we do that again. Here instead of R we use, say, green. So let us just copy this green and paste it at the places of R. Here you write G, here G, G, here G, here also G, here we are double E, green, G. So here we also need to change the mean thing, which will also be mean of G. And this is G already. The sum should also be of the matrix G. Similarly, we do it for blue. Blue. Here we'll change blue. Here we change B. 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 In this video, I'm assuming that most of the guys know the basics of Matlab. If you do not, we can do another session on Matlab basics. Okay, I guess we are done, my friend. So here now we have the mean of the entire matrix blue, the entire matrix green, and the entire matrix red. Now what we have to do is we have to print the color name whichever has the highest mean. So we'll use the if-else condition here. So if mean, let's say let's start for the red, is greater than mean, let's say green. We are using two conditions for the if here. We will again, like, it should be greater than both of the means, like the mean of green and the mean of blue. The mean of blue. Okay, what we have to do, display the color is red, the prominent, I hope the color, prominent spelling is correct, prominent color is red. Prominent color is red. Here we'll use else if let's say the green is higher, mean of green is greater than mean of red, and mean of green is also greater than mean of blue. Then we have to do this again, this display thing, but in this case we will display the color, the prominent color in the image is green. And let us end it with an else. Else you just display, I guess I have copied it earlier, you just display that the color is blue. Remember that we have to use the end in the if-else condition in Matlab. Now our program should run very easily. Let me get some different colored things so that our program can tell what the color is here for the image. I have a blue pen, so let us just try it out with that. I'll try to place it in the front of the camera. Let's see what it gets. Okay, we have some error in the 94. We don't even have 94. Okay, this is the error. The mean red. Here it should be red. Okay. Let us run it again. We don't see an underline, so it should run. Okay. We are unable to see the image as of now. It should be loaded. Okay, let us do it again with another color. Let us do this color. Okay, let us just uncomment this and see the image also. Okay, what does it display? The prominent color is green. As you can see, my friend, the most of the part in this image is occupied by this green part of this highlighter. Similarly, if we use this blue pen a little, holding it a little closer, let us see what do we get here. It says the prominent color is red, I guess. the rest of the part in the image is too red for it, so let us just use 2 blue pens and try to cover most of the screen. It's still red. Let us use 3 blue pens and try to do it again. This time this should work. Or I guess there is some error with the code. It's still red. Is greater than, okay. G is greater than, else the prominent color is blue. Okay. What else can we have for blue color? I should have a blue notebook. If that doesn't come out to be blue, I don't think anything will. Okay, I guess this needs some light. How can it be red? Let us just turn on some lights in the room. It's showing red. Let us just display these mean values and see by our own eyes. Is there some error here? It's red, it's all. There should not be error. Okay, let us do it again. This is me holding the blue color. I guess there's some lighting issue in the room. Let us try something that is really red. Doing it with this. Okay, it's red. I don't think that there's some error with the code. I just think that it is that the lighting conditions in the room. Okay, let us do a final test using the most blue thing I have, that is the cap of this bottle. Aha, we're still getting red, but you can see that the values are very close. Okay, finally, let's do it again. How can it still be red, my friend? I need to get the eyes of my computer checked. No, this should not be red. It's still red. Let us try with this. I guess this is some lighting issue in the room and my camera fault, obviously. So let me just change the lights a little bit. Let's just try it again with this blue with different lightings. Aha! So it was the lights. I hope you like to code this, and I hope you look forward to more such videos. And excuse me for the later part in the video because of the lighting conditions. I hope to see you again. Thank you guys.